This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Casey Kane in that 9 car, remember, they had reported he was getting tighter and tighter, turning less and less. I think I mentioned the fact that when he got in that traffic, that's when he really started losing some ground. As we see Wimmer, guy 4th in points, a 22 car, looks like he has lost an engine. Caution is out.
First yellow of the day. It comes at lap 39. Dick Berggren on a Tony Stewart has been fast climbing through the field.
Man, they missed it somehow.
It's the same chassis they won Phoenix with a new body, but the thing I question is the
trouble down here.
Ryan Newman in the 12 car.
I think he's going to save
Caution
it.
is out.
Didn't hit the wall.
What an untimely caution, though, now for Dale Earnhardt Jr. because he gets trapped just making that green flag stop.
Second caution of the day, lap 87.
There's some of that car control I'm talking about, Mike. I mean, that cat, he's spun around and spinning a car out on a track like this and not hitting the wall. You got to be doing something right.
Yeah, you can't go even to Joey Chitwood and learn how to spin a car at 170 miles an hour.
I know you can say, well, he's doing something wrong. He spun out, but the car's that bad, but he kept it off the wall, so they can still work on it. I think he's all by himself, and he just she just starts around with him.
But he saves it, avoids damage, and now comes to pit road.
Reset, I don't know what my problem is. I'll try to get in there better.
Turn 2, and it is Jeff Green. His lucky charm must have gone out the window because he's pounded the wall at corner number 2 in that Petty Dodge.
We've been talking about him, Mike. He was running in 14th position when this happened. I don't know if he ran out of racetrack or if he had a right front tire go down or what, but a lot of damage to the right front of that 43 car.
Past 80 laps, Brian Vickers is backslid to 15.
Oh, trouble down here. Car around is Michael.
Michael Waltrip backs it in hard.
We just had watched him in that battle. He was running in the 15th position. Definitely, they're going to have to take that to the garage.
It's going to be more than the garage. He's going to be in there with Dale Jr., but for a whole different reason. Look like that thing just...
You're in the middle of the track. You can't move down. The whole pack is behind you.
Looked like the thing just broke loose. A lot like what we saw Ryan Newman do.
Down pretty bad, guys.
This is the 3 cars. We're battling for about 15th. Going off into turn 3, Darrell.
Oh, yeah. Just ever so slightly, Bill got into the back of him.
You're out there sliding around. You're running 150 miles per hour. A little tap can do a lot of damage.
Trouble going in 1.
Somebody's blown up. Going into turn 1, and caution is out. It is Kevin LePage.
Been hanging out on the lead lap, had a good day going, and here with less than 100 laps to go, the engine lets go on him. He was actually running up in the top 15. When he came by the start-finish line, he was 13th last time through.
And you know about the pass line in Vegas? Well, Brendan Gaughan, who is from here, will get the free pass this time.
Pardon me?
His from Vermont's Kevin LePage.
Headed down for turn 1 here, and buddy, right here is when she's turned about 9,200. And parts start going everywhere.
9,200 RPMs with a 355 cubic inch engine.
Had to start this race at the back. We're told Kyle Busch just brushed the wall, driving his first Nextel Cup race in that 84.
Watch this. This kid has done this all weekend long. I watched him practice. He did it qualifying, and bam, he did it just in the second lap of the race.
I know your hot spot was turn 2, but turn 4 has been
5 laps to go. The signal given to the race leader, Matt Kenseth. Dick Berggren.
And Tony Stewart just keyed his radio and told the crew, I'm out of tires, just out of tires.
He didn't make it, guys. No. Kevin Harvick, I think he's about to run out of gas. It looked like he slowed down a bunch down the front stretch that time.
Yeah, it's out of gas. It's giving out.
And at the worst spot in the race,
Out of gas.
he ran out just past start-finish.
You see him swinging it back and forth. There you see his miles per hour.
I guess, Larry, that crew chief told the truth.
Harvick came in here 3rd in points. He won't leave in that position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to do everything here. He's got to watch his pit road speed. He can't watch it. He don't have a tack. The only thing saving him is where he's pitting on pit road just past the entrance.
He's going so slow, I don't think he can get up enough speed to break the pit road speed.
Yeah, this is the lucky break of the race. He's in the second pit from the entrance. So who are the first two cars? Were you with us 2 weeks ago? Matt Kenseth, Casey Kane.
And 42 is right there with them.
Well, surprise. Matt.
Mike, when they told Matt Kenseth that the 29 had run out of gas, he says, I'm not surprised. When he was swerving back and forth before the restart, he was losing a lot of fuel out the overflow.
Good point.
Plus, just as we had documented, they had figured they were 5 laps shy, and he ran out with about 5 laps to go. He is back running. He's leaving pit road right now.
So Matt Kenseth now has a 4.5-second lead. They had to push Kevin Harvick out of his pit. Too many men over the wall. He'll be back.
He'll have to come back to pit road, so the hits just keep on coming.
Well, it's hard not to get, it's just hard not to panic when you've been running that well and then run out of fuel like that. It's hard to keep your crew composed in a situation like that.
Look at the interval. Matt Kenseth just went out of frame. Here's second place Casey Kane. Right behind him, Tony Stewart and Jamie McMurray. Mark Martin's up into the top 5.
Actually, Kane is gaining a couple of tenths a lap on Matt, but I think Matt's probably in that conservative mode right now. I'm sure if he's trying to save fuel or just really not worried.
I think it's by design, as he's going to get the white flag this time, Matt Kenseth.
Final lap with a 4.3-second lead.
This is a very similar scenario to what we saw here last year with Matt Kenseth. Latter part of the race, he just drove off and left everyone.
The year before, Darrell, he won the most races of anyone, and everyone thought that Vegas would be his first of many wins, but it was his only win as Brian Vickers runs out of fuel on the back straightaway.
Another lead lap car, Matt Kenseth. He's just going to ride home behind these 2-lap cars.
Matt Kenseth, the defending Nextel Cup champion, scores his 9th career victory.
Here comes the 42 trying to get under the 20. Nope, didn't quite make it.
But how about that kid, Casey Kane, in that 9 car, comes home second again. Mark Martin 5th, Elliott Sadler 6th, Casey Mears 7th, Bobby Labonte 8th, Kurt Busch 9th, and Rusty Wallace top 10 finish.
Tommy Baldwin, Kane's crew chief. Matt Kenseth, as usual, overcomes a subpar starting spot. His team overcomes one bad pit stop, and they're going to victory lane.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of Fox Sports, celebrating 10 years of excellence.